Hey, Brian here. It's Thursday. I just want to give you a little taste of what I do every day in my tank top. uh, Let me just show you a few things, okay? And this is all business related stuff. This is my DJ file, and this is for the year. I've got it all organized by month, and I can dip in here and I can find out when I'm working. Oh, in here we got a phone call. Let's take this call. Hello, this is Brian. Hey Nancy, what's happening? Oh, okay. Sure. Making sure that I'm not a phantom DJ, huh? Of course not. Of course not. And Betsy. Is she in Chicago? Okay. And that's for November 3rd, right? Yeah. You know I'm a straight shooter. I'm not going to get you. Yeah, I'll just tell her, hey, look, I usually... Yeah, I'll take care of it. Okay. All right, well, I will call you back and let you know how this went. I'll give her a call in just a moment. All right, thanks. Bye. Perfect example of what happens every day. And no, I didn't stage that. It really happened. Uh, I carry this phone with me everywhere I go, just in case I get a call, because you got to understand, I've got 4 different agents out there, okay? And the reason they like to use me, not only because I'm a fantastic mobile DJ, no, sorry, but it's because I'm easily obtainable. They know they can call, they know they can get a hold of me at any time, day or night. So this I always carry with me. And this, which is a calendar, I always have in my little laptop bag, and I can, mark off my dates. You can see May's pretty lean, okay, April's lean, March is looking alright, and February is just absolutely insane. I've got an agent that does a lot of my last minute booking stuff, and that's why February it is. We're in February. February's nuts, okay? I got stuff going on Wednesdays and Thursdays in February. Uh, and then, of course, some of the summer months, let's see, here's August. Every Saturday in August is booked. July's booking up. June is booking up on Fridays and Saturdays here, so I always carry this. And like I was going to show you before, well, I showed you, this is my file I put all my things in. And then, I get mail, and I got to check my mail. This is a client I booked myself with a little help from a friend of mine named Alan Jones. And it's a contract for the summer with a deposit check. So what I'll do is I'll mark this as a paid deposit, and I'll deposit this check. That's one piece of business. Here's another piece of business we got today. Okay, this is an agreement for a gig I've got going on the 16th. It's a new agreement. This is my copy. I can just file that. A signed copy will be coming soon that I'll have to sign, but that's just a carbon to let me know what's happening. And then this. Oh, this is my signed copy. Okay, I guess they don't need me to sign anything today. This is kind of odd. Whatever. They get a little goofy with these gigs. And then here's another piece of mail we got today, which I just jotted a bunch of information down on to call a client. Okay, and this is my gig for tomorrow. It's last minute stuff, but it came. So another piece of business I'm going to have to take care of. No big deal. I sign stuff, I stamp stuff, I put it in the mail, I file it. It's not hard work. It's just kind of stuff that I have to do. This is all kind of the same thing. Yeah, they're not requiring that I sign anything on that one, which is fine. But just kind of a little sample of what I got to do. Now I got to call these people right away and get this gig wrapped up for November 3rd. And if you ever want to see what my gig schedule looks like, just go to MySpace. It's DJ Brian S. Red. I've got an updated schedule on there. Usually within 24 hours, it's always updated. My battery died, and I put a shirt on, and I also made that phone call to that client for the agent. It was just one of those clients who wanted to hear my voice and make sure that I actually did exist. I wasn't just a, I don't know, whatever. Sometimes they just like to talk to you and make sure they're comfortable with you, especially brides. So that's in the agent's hands now. I've done my part, and that is, I don't want to say it's not unusual, because it does happen, but it doesn't happen often that I have to go through that. Quick word, when I do book a gig through any of my several agents that I use, I have to let the other agents know what's going on. Sometimes I make a phone call, sometimes I shoot them an email, sometimes I have to log on to a special website from the agency where I have a username and a password, and I have to go in and block the dates. They call them blockout dates. Dates where that agent is not going to try to book a gig for you. So, you know, it's probably about a 10-minute process every time I book a gig just to do blockouts. No big deal. You know, what? I booked 4 gigs this week. It's been a 40-minute process for everything. Whoop-de-doo. You know, I can handle it. But yeah, there's a little glimpse. And just let me say this. If I didn't say it before, and I don't remember if I said it before or not, but if you're using an agent, stop and use 2 or 3 or 4. Don't just use one agent. It's counterproductive. Get them all fighting for you. Get somebody who does your last minute low end stuff. That's what I do. Get someone who does your high end stuff projected out in the future. If you don't have a website, get a website, man. People find this stuff online and you'll get calls from it. If you've got a good website, you will get calls. Period. Okay? It'll happen. Don't just rely on one agent to just give you your work, man. You know, who knows if they're not thinking? Who knows if they're thinking about you? Or if you've got an agent who you haven't talked to in a while, call them up. Let them know what's happening. Be honest. You know, a lot of people, oh yeah, I'm just busy every weekend and I don't have any time. You know, I'm just so busy. What are you up to? No, man, call them up and tell them what's really happening. Say, look, you know what? I'm pretty good for the next week or two, but it's getting real lean after that. Do you have anything? Think about me. If something comes through, think about me because I need the work. Put the bug in their ear. I've done that so many times, and sure enough, an hour or two later, I get a phone call saying, hey, are you available? You said you were available. I got one for you. It's a good practice to get into, just to stay on top of things. But yeah, a little glimpse of the day in the life of the guy who's doing nothing but mobile DJ work. Do I have free time? Oh yeah, I got free time. I can watch TV. I can make silly videos. Yeah, I can look on the web. I can play with my kid when she's here. Do a lot of things. It's not a bad gig. And to any of you out there who ever feel intimidated or, you know, bad because there's haters out there, you know, you're not a real DJ, man, don't even worry about it, okay? Because you're making dough, alright? You're making good dough if you're doing this. On a bad night during the week, you know, if I'm doing a Thursday or a Wednesday or something like that, you know, boy, I might make $300, you know, but I work every weekend, and I've worked every weekend since September. I haven't had any weekends off except for Christmas. Man, I make between $5,000 and $1,000 a night, and I do Friday and Saturday gigs. So don't worry about them haters. Practice and enjoy.